Newcastle United fans, get ready for some exciting transfer rumors. The club are reportedly eyeing a young Norwegian striker who has been dubbed the next Erling Haaland. Yes, you heard right. Sindre Wall Ejulai, a promising 18-year-old talent currently playing for Nordsjælland, is reportedly on Newcastle's radar. This comes after a relatively quiet summer in terms of new signings, with just 3 new faces joining the squad, including Lewis Hall, who was previously with us on loan. But things could heat up in January, as the Magpies are keen on bringing Ejulai to St. James Park. Now, let's talk numbers. According to reports, Newcastle know exactly how much they will need to spend to secure Ejulai's signature, £21 million. It's a hefty price tag for a young player, but when you're being compared to someone like Haaland, it starts to make sense. Danish club Nordsjælland could set a new record with this transfer, and Newcastle fans are eager to see if Ejulai can live up to the hype. So why all the excitement about this young striker? Well, in his debut season as a professional, Ejulai has already scored 3 goals and provided 1 assist in just 8 appearances. He has also made a name for himself with the Norwegian national team, which is why comparisons to Haaland are being made. Sure, he's not as tall as Haaland, he's just under 6 feet 1 inch, but his goal-scoring record speaks for itself. In last year's Under-19 league, he scored 11 goals, and this season he has already netted 14. This is the kind of talent Newcastle are looking for, a natural goal-scorer who can light up the Premier League in the future. This transfer would fit perfectly into Newcastle's strategy of focusing on young, promising players. We've already seen the club bring in the likes of Yankuba Minte, Tino Livramento and William Osula, all talented youngsters with plenty of potential. If Ejulai does join the team, he'll be another exciting prospect to watch. But it's not just about future stars. Newcastle are also eyeing experienced players who can make an immediate impact. Angel Gomez and Leroy Sane have been linked with the club, and while there's strong competition for their signatures, especially Sane, who is also being pursued by Liverpool, fans are hopeful the Magpies can pull off a big signing. Now, while we're on the subject of future prospects, let's switch gears to current concerns. Newcastle United are facing a striker crisis ahead of their upcoming Premier League match against Fulham. One of our key strikers, Alexander Isak, is currently dealing with an injury. He was substituted during the 2-1 win over Wolves due to an eye problem, but there's more to it than that. He was also seen limping, which suggests a possible foot injury. Isak has not trained this week, and his availability for the Fulham game is in doubt. This leaves Eddie Howe in a difficult situation, especially with Callum Wilson already out with a back injury for the past 2 months. Wilson is not expected to return until October, so the team may have to turn to alternative attacking options. One possibility is Will Osula, a young striker who is yet to make his competitive debut for the club. Another option is to move Anthony Gordon into a central attacking role, which is what we saw happen in the Wolves game following Isak's injury. Gordon has shown versatility, and with Harvey Barnes slotting in on the left wing, Newcastle still have options even if Isak is unable to make it. The absence of Isak would be a blow, however. The Swedish international had an incredible season last year, scoring 25 goals in all competitions. This season, he has only scored once in 5 games, but Newcastle fans know how crucial he can be to the team's attack. Fingers crossed that his injury is not too serious and that he can return to action soon. Newcastle head into the game against Fulham on the back of an unbeaten record so far this season, winning 3 and drawing one of their opening 4 Premier League games. They will be looking to extend that run and, even without their key strikers, there is hope that the Magpies can continue their strong start. So, Newcastle fans, what do you think? Is Sindre Wall Ejulai the next Haaland, and will he be pulling on the black and white stripes anytime soon? And how do you feel about the team's current striker situation? We'll be rooting for Isak, but remember, the future looks bright, with young talent like Ejulai potentially on the horizon.